Imagine this. You're talking to her, and she's hanging on to every word you say. You feel the connection. There's something more than just a casual conversation happening between you two. Now picture this. You tell her just 3 simple things, and from that moment on, she can't stop thinking about you. Not just for the next hour, not just until tomorrow, but all night long. You might be thinking, how is that even possible? Well, let me tell you, the right words can spark an emotional connection that goes far beyond what most people experience. Words, when said with sincerity and at the right moment, can create an impact so powerful that she'll replay them over and over in her mind, long after you've said them. And what if I told you that most men don't even know how to use this secret? Instead of focusing on compliments that just scratch the surface, real attraction happens when you can make her feel special, seen, and valued in a way that no one else does. Words that touch her soul, ignite that curiosity, and leave her wanting more. Now, that's the kind of compliment that will make her think about you all night. But here's the thing. It's not about just any words or compliments. It's about the right ones. And today, I'm going to share 3 compliments that do more than just flatter her. They make her see you in a whole new light. The kind of compliments that will have her dreaming about you long after you leave. Sounds like something you'd want to learn? Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Hey everyone, welcome back to Stoic Paradox, where we dive into all things relationships, attraction, and psychology, uncovering the hidden truths that most people miss. If you've been struggling with getting a woman to really notice you, or wondering why some conversations just don't seem to leave a lasting impression, then today's video is exactly what you need. Now think about this for a second. You've probably been in a situation where you've had a great conversation with a woman, maybe even made her laugh, and yet you're left wondering, did I leave a mark? Why does she seem to move on so quickly? Like nothing really stuck. If that's ever happened to you, you're not alone. It happens to a lot of guys. But here's the catch. The reason she might not have been thinking about you afterward is because you're missing something critical. The right kind of compliment. You see, compliments are powerful tools. They're the key to breaking past the surface level and into the deeper layers of emotional connection. But not just any compliment will do. Most guys fall into the trap of telling women the obvious things. You're beautiful. You have an amazing smile. Or you're so hot. Now don't get me wrong, those compliments are nice, but they don't go deep enough. They don't make her remember you after the conversation ends. What women crave is something that speaks to their inner qualities. Something that makes them feel seen, not just admired for their looks. They want compliments that resonate with who they are as people, not just their appearance. But here's the kicker. Most guys don't know how to tap into this. They're stuck in a cycle of shallow, fleeting compliments. And that's why they can never truly leave an impression. So, what's the secret? How do you say something that will make her think about you all night long? In today's video, I'm going to share 3 compliments that go beyond the usual fluff. These are compliments that will get you noticed and keep her thinking about you, wondering who you are, and more importantly, wanting to see you again. These aren't just compliments. They're carefully crafted words that speak directly to her emotions and make her feel understood, valued, and special. By the end of this video, you'll have the power to change the entire dynamic of your interactions with women. So, stick with me as we dive into the art of saying the right things, the right moment to create a lasting impact. Ready to get started? Let's do this one. You have such a calming presence. Imagine this. You're in a room filled with noise, people talking, the hustle and bustle of life swirling around, and then suddenly everything slows down the moment you're near her. She doesn't need to shout or dominate the space with attention-grabbing gestures. No, her energy alone creates a sense of tranquility that everyone around her can feel, and you're drawn to it. There's something incredibly magnetic about the way she holds herself, like she has the ability to put the world on pause and make everything seem okay. Telling her, "You have such a calming presence," isn't just acknowledging her demeanor. It's recognizing the energy she brings into any situation. It's a compliment that goes beyond the surface level because it taps into her essence. Think about it. Most women hear things like, "You're so beautiful," or "You look amazing all the time." But when you tell her she has a calming presence, you're saying that her energy, her vibe, and the way she carries herself affects the entire room in a way that's both powerful and peaceful. This compliment doesn't just make her feel good in the moment. It gives her a sense of validation for who she is on a deeper level. It's a recognition of something that can't be faked or bought. It's part of her true self. Not only does it show that you're paying attention to how she makes you feel, but you're also acknowledging the impact she has on the world around her. And trust me, when a woman feels that you truly see her, not just for her looks, but for her energy and the way she calms the chaos in your life, it will resonate deeply with her. The beauty of this compliment is that it's not about exaggerating or just throwing out words for the sake of it. It's about truly recognizing a quality in her that many people might overlook, a quality that makes her unique, and that will make her not only feel more attractive, but also more connected to you. You're not just admiring her outward appearance. You're connecting with who she is on a deeper emotional level. You're saying, "I appreciate your inner peace, your soothing presence. It's something I value, and it's something I want more of." When you say it, make sure it's sincere. Make sure it's from the heart. Don't just say it because you think it will impress her. Say it because it's genuine. The right words delivered with the right tone can leave her thinking about you long after the conversation ends. Because let's be honest, who wouldn't want to be around someone who makes them feel calm, centered, and at ease in a world full of chaos? 2. I love how passionate you are about the things that matter to you. When you tell a woman, "I love how passionate you are about the things that matter to you," you're not just giving her a surface-level compliment. You're acknowledging something deep within her. Her drive, her enthusiasm, and the fire that burns inside her when she talks about things that truly matter to her. We all have things we care deeply about. And when we find someone who shares that same level of commitment and fervor, it's not just refreshing, it's inspiring. This compliment is about recognizing her heart, the way she throws herself into the things she loves, whether it's a career, a cause, a hobby, or her relationships. It's telling her, "I see how much you care. I see how you light up when you talk about something you're passionate about, and I admire that." Imagine the way her face lights up when she's talking about something that really excites her, something she truly believes in. You're not only noticing this energy, but you're showing her that it's something that moves you too. When a woman hears this, it's not just a compliment, it's validation. Validation that her passions are worthy, important, and impressive. It tells her that you see beyond the surface, and that you understand the deeper aspects of who she is. And this is what makes the compliment so powerful. You're acknowledging a part of her that isn't always visible to the world. Most people only see the exterior, the smile, the beauty, their charisma. But when you point out her passion, you're connecting with her on a much deeper level. You're saying, "I appreciate the fire that fuels you. I admire how you dive into things with such intensity." This makes her feel understood, respected, and even more attracted to you. Because, let's be real, people who are passionate about something are magnetic. They stand out, they inspire, and by noticing and commenting on it, you show her that you're not only interested in her for her appearance or surface traits, but for her soul, her drive, and the things that make her unique. It's a compliment that lasts, because it taps into the very heart of who she is. 3. You make everyone around you better. Have you ever been around someone who just lifts the energy in a room? Someone who makes things feel lighter, brighter, and more inspired just by being there. That's the kind of impact this compliment speaks to. When you tell her, you make everyone around you better, you're recognizing how she's more than just an individual. She's a force for good. She has a magnetic energy that brings out the best in others. And you're not just noticing it, you're celebrating it. When you say this to her, you're telling her that her presence is powerful. Her ability to influence those around her is something that not only makes the world better, but makes you better too. And this isn't just about superficial charm. It's about who she is at her core. It's about how she inspires, how she listens, how she brings out the potential in people. You're letting her know that she has their ability to transform spaces, conversations, and even people with her positivity, kindness, and insight. Think about it. Women often wonder if their actions, their words, and their impact on others truly matter. Does anyone notice how hard they try to make people feel comfortable, valued, and empowered? By telling her you make everyone around you better, you're giving her a profound recognition for her influence. You're validating her power, her kindness, and the difference she makes. You're saying that her presence is felt in a way that improves the lives of others. And that's an incredibly attractive quality to recognize. And here's the beauty of this compliment. It goes beyond just the personal relationship. It speaks to her impact in the broader context. How she can enhance every room she walks into, every group she's a part of, and every person she interacts with. You're telling her the world is better, with you in it, and I'm lucky to witness it. When she hears this, it reinforces the idea that she's not only valuable to you, but to the people around her. It makes her feel appreciated for qualities that go far beyond what most people acknowledge. And that's the kind of compliment that lingers in her mind long after the conversation ends. She'll be thinking about how you made her feel seen, how you recognized her positive influence, and how that will make her want to be around you even more. Now you might be wondering, why do these compliments have such a strong impact? Well, here's the secret. People crave genuine connection. Compliments like these work because they speak directly to what women truly want to feel: valued, seen, and appreciated for who they are on a deeper level. In a world where most compliments are shallow, focusing on looks or appearance, these words go beyond the surface and show that you're paying attention to her essence, her personality, and her soul. When you tell her, "I love how passionate you are about the things that matter to you," you're letting her know that you respect her values and the energy she pours into the things she believes in. It's a compliment that touches her heart because it shows you admire her for something that isn't just about physical attraction. You're acknowledging that she's not just beautiful on the outside, but that she's got a fire that burns within her, and that's powerful. The second compliment, "You make everyone around you better," works because it taps into her desire to feel like her presence matters. Most people seek validation, not just in their personal relationships, but also in their impact in the world. When you recognize her for improving the lives of others, you're giving her the ultimate compliment. You're telling her that she's a positive force in the lives of those around her. This taps into her desire to contribute, to uplift, and to empower others, making it a compliment that will resonate with her long after you've said it. Here's why these words really stick. They make her feel good about who she is as a person, not just about how she looks. In a world full of superficial flattery, this is refreshing. These compliments focus on the internal, the emotional, and the authentic. They show her that you appreciate her mind, her heart, and her energy. This kind of compliment makes her want to connect with you on a deeper level because she knows you're not just trying to flatter her for the sake of it. You're genuinely seeing her in a way that others often miss. Here's the kicker. When she hears you say something like this, it makes her think about you in a way that no superficial compliment can. It's not just a fleeting moment of flattery. It's a lasting connection. She'll think about how you made her feel seen, important, and understood. And that's something that lingers in her mind long after the conversation ends. Now, if you found these compliments powerful and want to learn more about how to create deep, meaningful connections, I want you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an insightful video. If you're ready to unlock even more secrets about attraction, relationships, and creating that magnetic pull, you'll want to stick around for what's coming next. And hey, don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know which of these compliments you're going to try out first. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'm always here to chat with you. Also, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up so I know I'm hitting the mark and bringing you the content that matters most. All right, my friends, that's all for today. I hope these compliments inspire you to approach your conversations with depth, intention, and authenticity. If you truly want to make an impact and leave a lasting impression on the people you care about, remember, it's not just about what you say. It's about how you make them feel. By using compliments that go beyond the superficial, you can build a real connection that stands the test of time. Thanks for tuning in to Stoic Paradox. Until next time, keep speaking from the heart and keep striving to be the best version of yourself. I'll see you in the next video.